back to Flutter channel where you can access the latest US news.
Looks like you just finished the sporting event.
Yeah, I did a little run up the stairs, Rocky style, though we were just in the middle, so I didn't even need to go up the whole stairway.
I just wanted to follow up. You speak a lot about the initial families that you gave the Freedom Dividend to. I'm curious why you put the Fossey family in Goffstown, New Hampshire. What went into that decision?
Well, the Fossey family, Jody Fossey cleans neighborhood houses and houses around the surrounding areas to help bring in some money. Their daughter Janelle is in college and they have massive tuition bills. Chuck lost his job a little while ago and so is recovering from that. And so the team thought it was a very quintessentially American story that a lot of people can relate to. They're a hardworking family struggling with a lot of the things that Americans are struggling with, including the high cost of education nowadays.
So what do you make of critics that say this is bribing people for their support or for their vote?
Well, the great thing is anyone who receives the Freedom Dividend can do whatever they like. I fully expect that some people who receive it are not going to end up voting for me, and that's completely fine. Like the purpose is for all of America to see firsthand that $1,000 a month makes us stronger, healthier, mentally healthier, reduces stress levels, it improves relationships, it decreases things like domestic violence and hospital visits, and that we can make this happen for all American citizens. Andrew, right here. Andrew, right here first.
Andrew, we left from
I thought I was going right to left. Wait, I'm here to the far right.
Sorry.
How are you?
I'm curious, you mentioned how you're doing in the wholesome good news out of California, but how do you kind of build on this momentum, and especially given after the debates you don't always see?
Well, I think we do see a bump in the ways that matter, where we raised over $1 million in 72 hours after each of the last two debates, and then we saw us start to rise in polls subsequently. So I think that we're in great position. We're thrilled with where we are right now, where we're one of the only campaigns in the field that is growing consistently this whole time. And the goal is to grow and grow, and at the exact right time, which is not September, October, it's February when the voting starts.
Mr. Yang.
How much do you want to buy crowd surf over there?
I came this close to crowd surfing, and if you're welcome.
You got to give them what they want.
And if you go to rallies around the country, I can guarantee you that there will be me crowd surfing at another rally at some point.
So a serious question really quick. It's serious. Can your campaign survive if you don't make the November debate?
It's a moot point because we're going to make the November debate very straightforwardly and easily.
No concerns about it at all?
No, not at all. It's like whatever level the DNC puts up, we'll be there.
Mr. Yang, how do you?
Two more, guys.
So you put out this pilot program. You've had nearly 500,000 entries. How do you sort through all of these entries? What's the time frame on starting the pilot program? How do you pick and choose?
So we're going to be selecting winners later this week, and the winners are going to be selected by luck of the draw, because as you suggest, it's impossible to go through 500,000 submissions in detail. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pick people at random, and then we're going to ascertain whether they're adults, they're American citizens, they're eligible in the proper ways, and then they're going to start getting notified and receive the money. So we should have the recipients lined up by sometime next week, I'd imagine. And then the thrill is going to be that all of America can meet the Freedom Dividend recipients and say, hey, What are you going to do with $1,000? And what we will see is that it's going to help people, that people are going to use it in ways that are going to improve their own lives and situations. I can't wait to meet them, because I've already met other people that we've been giving freedom dividends to, and it's been one of the most heartwarming parts of this campaign.
With the automotive that are on strike, what's your take on that? With how they've been bailed out and now their workers went on strike?
Well, big picture, unions have been under attack for the last number of decades, where the proportion of American workers who are part of a union has gone from 33% in the 1940s to about 10% now. And we all know that the last thing that union members want is to go on strike because they need the money to feed their families. And so if the UAW, another union, goes on strike, you know the issues are very serious and that the workers didn't feel like they had a choice. But big picture, if we had a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month, that would help make American workers, both union and non-union, much harder to push around and exploit. Because if you can imagine the waitress in the diner getting harassed by her boss, right now she feels like she can't quit that job because she has to make ends meet. But if she was getting $1,000 a month, she might say, you know what? You can take this job, stop being such a jackass, and then she could go home and figure it out and not feel like there's a boot on her throat where if she doesn't work, she's literally going to starve. So the freedom dividend is going to help people like the UAW workers push for fair treatment, but it's going to help workers in every circumstance around the country.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
South Korea.
Actually, Andrew Yang is higher in polls than other candidates, but the corrupt media, especially TV channels, and the poll companies are sucking the money of the old politicians as usual to hold their candidates higher in polls. For now, UBI hike is increasing the salary of the worker in New York. People need more money. This man has been spending most of his adult life legit, trying to improve American economy without being a politician. If this isn't a dedicated American, I don't know what is. Being a political, I never ever donated phone bank for any in my whole 60 plus year of my life until now. This man Andrew is a different intellect. This is a real win for Andrew Yang. He received media attention and gets to the report on how the families are doing with UBI payment, creating even more news. Assume so families provide interesting and useful results. It could be a huge step in proving the average American that the freedom dividend works. Andrew Yang isn't a politician. He's an entrepreneur who knows how the economy works. And he is terrified about the growing automation of American jobs. That's why he's running for president. As a Democrat in 2020, America has lost its direction, and it's time we put humanity first. Andrew Yang wants to get America back on track to be a nation of opportunity, freedom, equality, and abundance. All start with freedom dividend, $1,000 for every American adult over age of 18. No string attached. Yang will be the candidate no one sees coming. He will shine at the debate, and if the country chooses correctly, he will be the president to bring us into 21st century. The country better choose wisely because this is an amazing man, awesome like this. This is our chance, America. Let's take it. Let's vote him to become our president.
The only thing I worry about is that some total unknown that nobody ever heard of comes along.
Most people have never heard of Andrew Yang. The opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math.
You have more than 160 policy proposals on your website. And
I'm glad you noticed. Thank you.
Universal basic income. This is what this is all about.
If you've heard anything about me and my campaign, you've heard that someone is running for president who wants to give every American $1,000 a month. Let me tell you why we need to do it and how we pay for it.
My initial knee-jerk reaction was, get the out of here.
I know this may sound like a gimmick, but this is a deeply American idea, from Thomas Paine to Martin Luther King to today.
And then I started paying attention to the rise of AI and automation and how many jobs are going to get taken away from. And then once you see the actual numbers, it's pretty staggering.
Artificial intelligence is here and it is accelerating.
It's not just coming, it's already been happening. We lost 4 million manufacturing jobs to automation. When you actually go to the communities, you see that about half of them left the workforce and never worked again. And of that group, about half filed for disability. You saw a massive surge in alcohol use and drug overdoses,
depression,
and suicides and depression. The 5 most.
Thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Bye bye.